Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Julie-Sian from Healing Hand Services. I'm here to do the reading for the week ahead, beginning Monday, the 17th of May, 2021. The deck I am using for the week ahead reading is the Angel Tarot by Radleigh of Valentine. So I sit here and I have my feet on the ground, so I'm connecting with Mother Earth, and I connect myself to Spirit to ask them what messages of wisdom, guidance, and knowledge they want to give for us for this week ahead. What insights would they like to give us to help us, to guide us along? This is information that we could use. We can either acknowledge the information and act on it, or we can choose to not act on it if we choose not to. It's just a warning, a heads up that if anything happens, that we know this is happening and we have the advance warning of what to do and how to act for this coming week. So connecting with, they're asking me to cut and take the 3 cards. So listening to them. Interesting, we have the High Priestess, who is telling us to listen to our intuition this week. Listen to our intuition. Everything we need to know is within us. Look, she's showing us the book of knowledge, and it is there. And it's just like she's got an abundance of gold, because the abundance of knowledge is there. We have all the worlds ahead above her. So we have the knowledge and wisdom of everything that's on the earth and in the universe, which is connecting with our spirit guides, our angels, and our loved ones. It's all there. So this week is a week of connecting and listening to our intuition, listening to our guts, because we have the 10 of air. Air is all about thoughts. We have our wisdom to acknowledge our thoughts, and we can either ignore them and let them go, or we can go, oh, that's an idea, and then we can work on it. The 10 of air. But we also have the 3 of air. So we have 2 air cards, and air, as I said, is all about thoughts and our thinking and what we create, because what we think, we imagine, we can create. If you're in a situation and you're thinking it's a good situation you're in, you feel happy. If you're in a bad situation around you, you feel scared, nervous, and anxious. And this 10 of air is telling us that we have our thoughts, using our intuition. It's the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change, because we are going to fly with it. Now, yes, we have the 3 of air, which is all about sadness, because what we're doing is we are embracing a change. And when we embrace a change, we then suddenly start beating ourselves up. Oh my gosh, I wish I'd done this before. I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd said this. I wish I hadn't said that. I wish I'd acted, or I hadn't acted. And we have all these thoughts, and it's saying, don't beat yourself up, because when you had these thoughts and your actions and everything before, you know, your sadness and things, you were only acting with the knowledge and wisdom that you knew then. This is now. We have grown, we have matured, we are tapping into our intuition. We're learning to listen, to do what is best for ourselves. We know what is right, because when you do something, you go, you know what, that doesn't feel right. I don't, and then you force yourself to do it, and then you think, well, why did I do it? Because it all imploded on us. Listen to your intuition, and this is where the change is, because we are becoming aware of our spiritual bodies, in knowledge, aware of where we're meant to be, and that life isn't all about materialism. It's all about loving ourselves and loving others. And when you embrace this change, this new way of thinking, this embracing this new way of acting, things will start moving. It's the end of a difficult situation. Look, they're coming out of the darkness of the wood, flying forward. They're rushing forward. Everything is good, because they're changing their way of thinking. I am worthy. I have an abundance. I am worthy of all the manifesting of everything around, because you're suddenly realizing that if you constantly saying negative things, you're creating negative thoughts. If you're constantly thinking positive things, you are creating positivity. You can create. You've got your goals, your dreams, and you're suddenly realizing, this is where I want to be in a year's time. This is where I want to be in 2 years time, 5 years time, 10 years time. This is where I see it. And you're suddenly realizing that, you know what, This is a positive place I want to be. Where do I want to be? This is where I want to be. It's a positive place. To be able to be in your positive place, you have to think positive now, because that's the start of the journey. If you want to be in a positive place, it's no good thinking in negative, because that's all you're going to create. And then it's suddenly time to forgive yourself. This is what this week is all about. Forgive yourself, to say, and stop beating yourself up. Stop being the victim. Stop playing the martyr. No one likes a victim person. No one likes a martyr. Yes, you've been a victim of a past trauma, but embrace it, acknowledge it, and flip it to the positive side. And, you know, you could say, well, I was abused as a child. Okay, acknowledge it, get help, get some counseling, but then step forward and go, look, this is what happened to me. I know what it feels like. Use that experience to help other people. And that way you can turn something from a negative into a positive. But constantly going, oh, I was this, I was that, I was divorced, I've had this, and he abandoned me, and left me a load of money, and I was homeless. But where are you now? Look how far you got. Yes, it happened. Okay, but look, I've turned into this wonderful person. But then if you're the martyr and the victim, then you'd be in the negative side. So you've got the option. Stop beating yourself up. Yes, there's great sadness in our past life, but this week is all about changing your thought, embracing the change, not beating yourself up. Yeah, you can think about it. And when you think about the sadness, you think, oh my God, look at all the wasted time. All the time I sat around on my arse and not doing anything. All the time I sat around today. Yeah, okay, change that now. I've done that. It's done. It's in the past. We don't have a time machine. What this week is all about is embracing the new intuition, going for your new ideas and thoughts and everything that is coming to, and embracing the change in a happy way. We're coming out of the pandemic. It's done. It's dusted. We're on the way out. So we've now got a new way of change of life. Embrace it. Yes, life, accept it. Is never, ever, ever going to be the same again. Never. Yeah, embrace it. But we've now got an amazing opportunity of going for our goals, going for our dreams. We've come out of that pandemic. So what is it that you want in a year's time, in 2 years' time, 3 years? Do you still want to be in the situation you are now? Honestly, look how you feel today. Down, I don't like the job. I've got debts. I don't like the relationship. All that. Okay. Do you want to still be doing it in the same place you are in 6 months' time, a year's time, 10 years' time? Do you still want to be feeling this, doing the same thing? No. Well, if you do, okay, that's fine. But if not, and you're going by your intuition and go, you know what, I can't cope with this situation anymore. It's not doing me any good. I feel that, you know, this job, it really isn't doing me any good, or this relationship isn't doing me any good, or I'm all work, no play. I need to bring some balance in, or I'm not grazing spiritually. I'm constantly living in the past. What is your intuition? Embrace it. You have the knowledge and wisdom to change, because this is the time to embrace that change, and want to embrace the change in a positive way, as long as it is legal, doesn't hurt you, doesn't hurt anyone else. Embrace it. Where do you want to be? Embrace it. 10 of air is all about thoughts. 10 of air is where you want to be. That's where you want to be. So where do you want to be in a 6 months' time? Where do you want to be in a year's time? Today is all about action. Remember, we are in 2021. 2021 is a 5-year. It's all about change and action. We are in May. May is the 5th month, all about change. We've just had the second portal. We had the first portal, the 555, on the 5th of May. We've just had the 14th of May, which was the second portal. And we have one more portal, the 23rd of May, another 555. We are going through a tremendous change. Now is the time to embrace it. Okay, go for it. Action, action, action. Stop thinking the situation is over. Only if you choose, though. Take Responsibility, because you have your own thoughts. These are your thoughts in here. Your thoughts. You have the responsibility. Stop blaming other people. Take responsibility of your own life. Where do you want to be? This week, we've just had the new moon. We've just had the second 555 portal. We're in the 5th month of the year of a 5. It's all about change. Stop thinking, start acting. This week is to do with it. What is it you want to do? The High Priestess, your intuition. Where do you want to go? Start making that groundwork. It's so exciting. I can't wait to start. Start now. I do hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, please like and share to other people who may need to hear this message, and subscribe. If you'd like to have your own reading, please contact me. How to contact me is in the comments below. Have an amazing week of change. It's so exciting. I can see your dreams. Start working, acting. Stop thinking, acting. Have an amazing week. Namaste. Take care. Bye.